you guys doing? My name is Jerry, and I'm here with my friend here.
Jose Jaure.
And at least I call ourselves the Four Gaming Idiots. Now, there's only two of us today, because the other two, they're nowhere to be found. One's probably just sitting his ass off playing Black Ops 3. The other one, I don't know, he's probably just sleeping.
Yeah.
So, we're here to talk about, majority of the time, we're going to talk about games, obviously. The first thing we're going to talk about is the NX release.
Get started, Switch! Menu.
I call it the NX. Shut up.
It's Switch.
Well, let's talk about the games that are being released for that. Breath of the Wild. Oh man, that game looks beautiful, man.
Hype.
Especially because you're a Legend of Zelda fan. Played the majority of the games,
Yeah.
except for the first and second one.
Leave me alone, those are too hard.
Boy, man, I played them. I finished them.
Yeah, but you have the time, the motivation.
I had the time and motivation,
Those are two things I do not have.
and patience.
And patience.
Just another thing you don't have.
Yes, you know.
And what was that new Mario? How many Mario games were coming out for the NX actually?
It's Super Mario Odyssey, which will apparently look like obviously it's a sandbox open world game. It looks like it can take place at least in the first little, not teaser, but just like a little gameplay at the very beginning of it, so like you can be in New York.
This really is one of my favourite trains at the moment.
Explores
If you could have seen
world
it go
burn,
off
I guess.
on
Maybe
Saturday
like a
at
little
Pirate
combination
Station
of
in
Super
St.
Mario
Petersburg.
Galaxy.
Oh my god.
That's very interesting. I find that very
Say who
interesting.
made
It reminds me of Mario 64.
But, it's obviously
There should be a
a
remake for Mario
remix of
64,
Dead
my
Mouse,
personal opinion.
the
Kind
man
of
of the
do have,
moment
well,
in
not a
the
remake, but you
Progressive
know,
House world at the
it's
moment.
saying
Love
cost
his stuff,
Mario
love the
64
remix.
years, but
Yeah, but how good was that? That wasn't as good as people thought they were. How many times did you play it?
0.
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't own it. Well, I didn't own the DLC then. But I think I liked it because of the added characters in that game. They added Wario, Luigi, Yoshi. I just didn't like the fact
Yoshi
that.
was already in the original.
Okay, yes, but didn't you have to beat the game for it?
120 stars.
Yeah, you had to beat the game for it.
Yeah.
Which was kind of hard to do at the time, especially if you're a little kid like I was who played the game almost all day. If you see my first podcast, it's one of the most hardest things you could ever do. It's reaching 120 stars. I already have 99 stars in the one I have now. Actually,
You're close.
I'm close, but I'm not still planning on finishing it. That game's hard as hell, man.
It's me like with me when I play Super Mario Sunshine. I don't have all Sunshine fights.
What was another game you released for the NX?
Another one is another
Oh,
one.
Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2. Yeah.
How many of you are hyped for that? I'm not.
I am.
I'm not a Splatoon fan personally.
I am, and I'm gonna be hyped for it. Want to know how the story's gonna be this time?
I want that old dude to be there. That's the only thing character.
Oh,
right now.
Captain Cuttlefish.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Captain Cuttlefish.
Not very menacing. Imagine he was a general at the time. General Cuttlefish. Not very menacing.
How about not Doctor? I mean DJ Octo. No, Octavio. There you go, DJ Octavio.
Still, like, they don't sound very menacing. Like, I don't know, Splatoon 2, not hyped for it because I'm not a Splatoon fan. If I offend any of you Splatoon fans, I'm sorry. I don't waste my time playing that stupid game. Why is there no white ink or red ink? Huh?
You wanna know why?
Why? Huh?
America.
America, we censor everything that's gore.
Yes.
Or no, when it comes to sexual references, we're good with.
Well, it's like all over the place. Like
Actually, no.
Well,
Wasn't it the opposite? It was America. We have a problem with sexual things,
yeah,
but as soon as it reaches gore,
we're fine with it.
we're fine with it. As long as it looks violent. But no, Japan, no gore whatsoever. But they can include sexual
Except your
things.
anime.
Alright. Have you seen lately an anime? I haven't seen an anime lately ever since Adult Swim. Ever since One Punch Man.
Well,
That's the last anime I
I
watched.
don't know if you can count this, but when 2 days ago I was watching Super Mario Bros. Anime movie.
I don't know if that counts.
Well,
And
it is
you
an
died.
It is an old anime. Well, not an anime, but like a
I
series.
prefer watching the live action one. My personal opinion.
Is there only one live action Nintendo one I would watch? It's the one where it's all centered around President Daisy. I forgot what it's called. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, it's centered around Daisy. It was
I don't know if you heard about this little fun fact, but you know that there was a porno of Mario Brothers, and Nintendo didn't want it to be released to the public, so Nintendo had purchased the copyrights and all that for the porno. It was back in the 1990s. Yeah, I remember reading an article about that, and I started laughing at how hilarious that was. I didn't believe it was true until I actually checked it out, and it's true. Nintendo actually bought the rights for the porno, so it wouldn't be released to the public. And there was two of them. The first one I think involved Peach, and the second one involved I think also Daisy and Peach. So it was just, I started laughing because that's damn hilarious. Not every day you get to see that.
Wow, it's not like the thing that Blizzard was trying to do with Overwatch, with the model, porno uploading, that they were trying to take them down.
Trust me, dude. Blizzard trying to take down Pornhub. Bro, come on.
It was supposedly a rumor that Nintendo was trying to do the same thing with all their games. But it was just a rumor, so no one knows if it was true.
It's like the NX all over again.
What?
And it was first announced. What was the other games that were coming out? I don't know. I didn't watch the video. You did.
The other one was Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah, Warriors, right?
Fire Emblem Warriors, yeah. Which I know one of our friends would play it.
I never played a single Fire Emblem game, partly because I'm not into it. Final Fantasy all the way, son.
What is it?
Superior.
What's the way? Is there gonna Final Fantasy VII remake? For Switch? Would you get it?
Most probably, because okay, let me stop you there. Final Fantasy VII. It's one of the best Final Fantasy games you could play, but it's also the most overrated one.
It's like Ocarina of Time.
Exactly. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Or Sonic Adventure 2.
They're super overrated. Like, oh my gosh, the best game ever. That's if you're just caught up to the trends and Cloud, Cloud was a badass, but like, I don't know, it's just super overrated. Like, the game I grew up with mostly of Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 6 Advance, the Game Boy Advance. Those were the two Final Fantasy games I would never get tired of playing, because they had great story, in my personal opinion. So,
the closest I've ever gotten to Final Fantasy was Cloud and Smash.
I think that's the reason why he got super popular, because he came out in Smash.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing. If you come out in Smash, that's it. They're popular. They automatically get liking.
And to be honest, I don't think no one, thought that would happen because, first of all, Cloud is a PlayStation character, and from what I remember, I've never seen a single game on the Nintendo console where Cloud appears. I don't count Final Fantasy Explorer, because that came out after Smash.
Okay, sure.
But the only closest thing that I heard that the reason Cloud was a little card game or something, I don't know, for the Game Boy Advance.
I think I know about that one. Never played it personally.
And there's supposedly other stuff that, that Cloud appeared in the Nintendo consoles, but personally, I don't know what games. Just around that time, I didn't really know the Final Fantasy series, and probably I didn't interested at all.
The Final Fantasy is not really one for those who are into farming. Well, Final Fantasy, I love it because of the story and the characters you get. It's just a hell of a ride playing the Final Fantasy series. I do recommend you playing at least one.
If I would play one, I think I could start off with...
No,
not 7. I feel it's gonna be a little... Like around that time when it came out, like later after the year 16, I feel it's gonna be more, like not for beginners at all. Like it's gonna be for already experienced players. That they're gonna be like, you need to know these stuff, these mechanics. So I think I'd rather start out with like the very first one.
Okay, the first one. That you missed that. The first one. I love the first one. Because the first one was one of the best games I've ever played. Because it allowed you to choose your own character. It allowed you to do almost anything in the first one. I love the first one to death. I would pick up that one in 6. Anytime I see them. Anytime I would see them. Like, I'm glad I have a Game Boy Advance emulator. So I can play the first one. What's your favorite Pokemon game actually? I want to just talk about that. Let's talk about Pokemon for a second.
I don't know. I think it's what gen? I think it was Gen 4. That was my favorite Pokemon.
Wasn't that no, I was gonna say it wasn't Ruby, right? Or anything like that. Isn't it Gold
No, that's
or
Gen
Black
2.
or Black and White?
No, Black and White. I think it's Gen 6. Yes, Gen 6. No.
Diamond Pearl?
I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Diamond and Pearl.
Really? Diamond and Pearl?
Yeah, mostly because I like I think that was like if I remember, I don't remember very well, but I think that was the one where it included season changes. Like throughout the game, the seasons would change. Not to mention, it included my what becomes today my very favorite Pokemon, Leafeon.
Of course. Why wouldn't it? Well, the Pokemon game I liked was, to be honest, well, it wasn't the very first one because I didn't play the very first ones at the time. Since I played the Game Boy Advance, I mostly played Fire Red. Fire Red was my first one, and that's when I got into Gen 1. My favorite ones is Gen 1, or just the regular Fire Red. Then it would be, what was it called? Black and White. Oh man, I love playing Black and White.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Black and White was one of my favorite ones. And Omega Ruby. What else I know? Or just Ruby.
Yeah, Omega, yes. Omega Ruby is
the remake. Okay.
3DS.
It would be Ruby. I like Ruby. It's one. It has like some of my favorite, mostly my favorite Pokemon, especially the first one as well. And me personally, I want them to make another Pokemon Stadium actually.
Oh, the one from before.
Yeah, another Pokemon Stadium would be awesome. I love Pokemon Stadium. That's the game I grew up with, man. I can't think of any other Pokemon fighting game besides Pokemon Stadium, and they should have the same mechanic. For those who have Pokemon Stadium, and you had the thing to put your Game Boy Advance to connect it and to send your Pokemon into the Nintendo 64. I applaud to you because that was expensive at the time when I was growing up. I never got a chance to have that. The close to something expensive happening was Hey You Pikachu, but I had a broken ass mic for that.
Wasn't with the Game Boy little adapter thingy for the N64 the only way to get Mewtwo and Pokemon?
Yes, exactly. And that's the only way to get it.
How about Mew?
Same thing. It's the same thing.
Wow.
And it's just, you can't defeat the, well, you probably could defeat the what was it called? God damn it, what's the guy's name? Yeah, Team Rocket. With the freaking rep Pokemon to give you the Didos. I really doubt you can do that.
I feel like you could. You just have to find out your strategy and get the first ball and not the first. Yeah, well, something like that.
Alright, well, this is all the time we have today. Thank you, Haragi, for coming in and having this wonderful talk with me. I will see you guys in the next podcast. Yeah, I can't believe I messed it up. Yeah. Well, I'll see you guys next. I don't really give a damn. So maybe tomorrow, next week. I really don't care. I'll probably post these daily. But thank you for tuning in and watching, and I'll see you guys later.